Good evening, everybody. We are back for another weekend of SLOCAR and FASCAR. SLOCAR guys are up first. We got about 12 guys on track for this one. So we're slowly getting there. These guys are just getting into qualifying. I got Diesel, I got Nick and Tom in the booth with me. Should be a pretty comical night. And, you know, Tom is married to the sponsors, so shout out to Full 8 Sports.
Yay!
Yay!
Happy anniversary!
Sorry, Danny.
How you haven't killed him yet, we will never know.
Nope, we won't.
Her tolerance.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah,
she fears prison.
She fears
No.
prison.
No.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Oh,
Huh.
put that up on screen. And while we're sitting here, so race info for tonight. It's 85 degrees out. It's gonna put it at a balmy 132 on the track. I hope the FASCAR guys are watching because you get to deal with it too. 20 laps for these guys, one fast repair, unlimited tires and fuel, and that is totally wrong on the rules. Let's fix that real quick. Beef is not allowed. But yeah, that's where we're at with things. I gotta put up, I got about 3.5 minutes left in qualifying. I keep fixing things because I was recording stuff earlier today, and I think I gotta turn that one. Yeah, there we go. Wow, we got 27 people watching already. That's impressive.
Wow.
Wow. But no, hopefully I get the new intro done this week. I'm hoping to have it done before next week's race, which is still up in the air on if I want to do Gen 4s or 87s, unless one of you three can convince me otherwise.
I don't know.
What
I think 87s would be well.
We've never actually raced the 87s here in an official, so
Right. And I think that would be a neat thing. I don't know how well it would do with the Super Speedway vibe that we're shooting for. The Gen 4s definitely don't do it.
yeah. Well, Gen 4, the Gen 4 was actually the first car we ran in FASCAR, and it was here.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Maybe the 80s. We might do the 87s. Just something different. So, and then I got to figure out a special event.
Got you covered.
I say, if not, I got him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were working on that thing too.
Yeah, I actually want Tom to.
Tom, we have a thing we want you to test.
Say, I've got it close.
Just message
I'm missing something.
Just message. It's probably the thing between your ears. But let's
Oh my God.
That too, but I can't help that.
Mother of God. Yeah, we got a thing we want you to test. So,
just send it to me. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll send it to you after. I'll send it to you at some point tonight.
Kova, that's something else that's on my list to test too. I've got a few ideas. Like somebody said something about, why don't we do another rain race? I don't want to do rain races that often. I think they're fun.
Yeah.
I think they're cool. But like I want to kind of keep that, because the only two places we can do it are Atlanta and Daytona. So you're gonna burn up that whole idea really quickly.
Charlotte?
Charlotte and the ARCA car would be a good one.
Charlotte doesn't work because there's a wall.
As I keep trying to.
It's got to be the road course, and it can't have a divider. In Charlotte, I think, unless it's old Charlotte, which I don't think that's rain active. So, which that kind of ruins that.
But Daytona has a barrier on the backstretch, doesn't it?
Right. Daytona, we get away with it though because it's fun to throw the bus stop in there.
Okay.
That bus stop you take at some serious speed.
Says the guy who's never run it.
What are you talking about?
What? Nothing. No, let's talk about.
I have run a bus stop race in Moon Car, except for
We
he
don't talk
doesn't.
about inferior series.
He doesn't use the Tom Gum, the newest band banned from Moon Car.
For the dumbest reason ever.
Oh God, I love it. All
Go
right, well, let's
figure.
get.
Everybody complains about holding your brakes, and I'm the only one to actually do it.
All right, well, we got the grid up. Mike Rickmus gonna put it on the pole. Tyler Moore gonna be second. Miguel Saldana third. DJ Sycamore fourth. Aaron Thomas fifth. Ian Craig sixth. Henry Hull is seventh. Nicole Wagner eighth. Dan Shavers ninth. Tyler Stroll 10th. Antonio Oliver in 11th. Jonathan Wade 12th. Chris Mokarin in 13th. Sorry if I murdered that. Lyndon is our choose truck driver tonight, so he's not 14th. That would make Andrew Madison in 14th and Bryson Matthews 15th. So there's your starting lineup for tonight.
Speaking of Moon Car
Real
drivers,
quick. Could you say the name of the pole sitter again?
Mike Rimkus? Did I say Rickmus?
Okay, I think I heard
I'm-
Rickmus the first time, and I was
murdered
confused.
it. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm trying to read fast. That's my fault.
so speaking of Moon Car drivers, Ryan Priest is not happy with Carson Hocevar.
Uh-oh.
Go figure.
I wonder why.
No, that's Stan Donner. Get it right.
More at 11.
More at 11. More before FASCAR.
You know how hard I had to work to not put a smartass comment in the Moon Car Discord.
Oh, I'm not surprised by your statements, sir. So
Hey Carson, you know the car's supposed to drive in a straight line, not sideways, right?
we're not gonna get into that. I think we might be waiting on one more. Oh, because our choose car driver's not gridding derp. Took me a second to remember that. So, any ideas? First caution.
Right after the first track.
Gee, you're funny, Tom.
I'm
Dipstick.
gonna say lap 6.
All right. We're gonna see how these graphics work on this one because I got everything cranked to the damn moon after making some changes. So this is either gonna work really good or it's gonna work really shitty, and I'm gonna have to make some adjustments really quick. Phil says we need to do another dirt race, but with Pro 2s at Eldora or Bristol.
I mean, I do have a setup I'm wanting Tom to work with, so.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Which means I'll actually have to buy Eldora because I don't think I own it yet.
I'm not doing Eldora.
You've never run the trucks
Get
there?
it to work right.
I never ran the trucks there, no.
Okay.
So
They are fun there, though.
Somebody I saw did an ARCA race at maybe Eldora or Lanier. One of the two.
Probably.
I don't remember
Probably
which,
Eldora.
but it looked fun as hell. So
I've played with it a little bit on dirt. It handles pretty well.
I mean, they run the cars on dirt there. I mean, they have an annual race at Illinois
Race
State
cars off.
Fairgrounds.
yep, pace car off. Mike Rimkus gonna lead us to the line.
Reach up and grab them belts tight.
Here we go. I forgot to turn the damn restart zone on. I just remembered that. Oh, Jesus. Somebody spit.
91's
got-
already off.
Yeah, Miguel got
Yeah,
loose right
Miguel's-
away. Did he keep it off the wall?
Hey, wrecking in the back. Wrecking in the back.
Who's wrecking in the back?
Oh my.
I don't know.
Good Lord.
Antonio Oliver.
Yeah, somebody's
And
about
Andrew
72.
Madison.
Still green.
Yeah, Tyler
Tyler
Moore's
Moore,
gonna
the
lead
leader.
this thing. Looks like
He's
we
got an angry pack of hornets behind him.
Oh God, they're getting wobbly in the middle. Did you guys see that shit?
Yeah. Probably because of the tri-oval. People trying to figure out where each other wanted to run.
Yeah, I will say the trucks here are actually a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
Oh,
Ooh,
leader
three
getting
wide
split.
for the lead.
On the apron.
Ooh.
Yikes! And he brings it back up without.
No.
We got
Into
a
the
couple guys in the
wall.
wall, but nobody murdered the field. Oh,
Yet.
good
Oh.
lord! Tyler's loose in the tri-oval. The 30 just slammed the wall by himself. It looked like it was
Tyler kept it together. Oh,
Back up to the front. We are still
See?
green.
Oh,
Wow.
He got
Oh,
the
good
18.
God, I see him dying in the back. We're down to like 4 cars up
96
front.
going for the lead.
Other series would have banned you for doing stuff like that.
DJ
I mean, what?
Sigma up front. Be interesting
Somebody's
to
gonna
see.
get put in that trial.
Dude, somebody's gonna get turned hard.
You know, another thing that's not helping these guys, the 135-degree track.
Nah, you're worried about nothing.
I
We got Aaron down
know how
below the
sketchy these
line.
trucks can be.
Henry Holt in the lead. Well, actually, these trucks have enough downforce. Trying to get them hot and loose is the hard part.
You say that, but I have felt them be twitchy as hell in officials, and that's what the tight setups.
Oh, we called it. There they go.
425.
Oh,
For
Jamie
what?
threw.
Oh, there it is.
Good
Ooh.
God.
You know what? Good call. Good call.
That
on
went
that.
from
yeah.
a small wreck to a very large one.
I'm trying to grab this. So we're going to change our view a little bit here. Yeah, so they get together in the tri-oval. Mike gets loose. He's down below the yellow. JD throws a flag here. And then whoever's in the 14 tags him in the back and shoves him back up into the corner, and they take out a few other trucks. So yeah, probably not a bad call.
The 14 is Jonathan Wade. So Henry Hull in the 13 is currently the leader, followed by DJ and Bryson Matthews.
Nitro, to answer your question, yes, we are frying eggs at the track today. So far my graphics look good. I don't know how the stream's seeing it, but it looks like it's hanging out pretty good. So a lot of guys
Stream
not
looks
gonna
good.
a lot of guys not gonna pit here. Kind of shocked. So
I mean, we're only on lap 6. They're probably anticipating another big disaster,
could be.
which I'm going to go ahead and predict 3 cautions for this race.
3 cautions?
I think so.
Maybe, possibly.
I was only off by 1 lap on the first one.
Wow, that was
Oh,
close.
they're on the high side. They need to get down.
Yep. I don't know who's in the 20, but they need to get off the top.
That's Bryson Matthews. Looks like they told him.
All right, so Lyndon is parked on the back stretch. Hopefully he doesn't get creamed here. We'll see what happens real quick.
Oh,
Couple got close.
everybody's going high.
I saw that.
Everybody but the leader.
This is going to be interesting.
He might be
No, the leader is the 13. He went high.
Yeah, DJ went low.
Oh,
They're going to have to tell Bryson he's got to get on the high side.
Yeah,
Can't be doing that.
I'm hearing that already. I feel like somebody's got their radio off.
Well, it's going to be Bryson and Andrew Madison if they don't get back in
Yep,
line.
there he goes. He's moving up. Phil says he's grilling his tater tots on pit road. All right, we're green. Henry Holt brings him to the line. I think DJ being by himself down there is just going to screw him because they've got a line up top, but it might work out if
he's
they
got
get
no help.
He's got the 30 coming to him.
yeah, he'd be fine. He's on the bottom. He's gonna catch a little bit of the draft off of him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making a move. Oh,
I'm trying
Peter
to
almost got in the wall there.
With the 65 coming up behind him. So they're fighting for the lead. Henry Hull going to lead him across the line this time. 3 wide almost across the tri-oval. Ooh, we got
Somebody's
a blinker.
blinking.
Quad oval.
Quad oval, tri-oval, bite me.
Phil says the wiggle worms melted and are stuck in his pocket.
Jesus.
You know what's interesting? When you pave something like fresh pavement and it's still hot, worms just happen to show up out of nowhere and wind up on top of the blacktop. I never understood it.
It's weird.
It is. It's so
DJ going for the lead.
good lord.
Yeah, DJ to the front. I thought that they were going to wreck in the tri-oval there.
I thought so
It
too.
was close. They
So
almost
be-
doored.
Be halfway through when we hit the line next time around. Tight group up
This is
front.
Another
though.
blinker.
Yep.
This is
Yeah.
I have a feeling the fortitude and the brain cells don't equate.
You talking about yourself again?
Yep.
Oh,
and there goes the
65
64.
got
Boy.
loose.
He catches it, but he comes back
Hang on,
up.
big fella.
He's still working on
Oh.
grabbing that sucker.
I think he's good now.
That was
Yeah,
a good
I think-
recovery.
Yep.
He lost
job
a
on everybody
lot
else
of
not
pop
hitting.
there.
Oh, dude, he was trying to catch it for 3 days. Looks like we're catching the 19 of Dan Shaver right here. Oh, they're gonna
And the
split him.
field is scattered.
Oh my God! They didn't
Oh,
even give
Daniel's
Dan.
favor through the grass.
I don't blame him. I think he was trying to get out of the way, and then they start to split him.
Let's see how this goes.
Phil, it very well could. 3 wide. Ooh, nope. DJ throws a block.
Henry Hall to the lead again. Now John Wade is kind of stuck on the high side, no longer has a drafting partner.
Okay, so how long does this go before we see a wreck out of these guys up front? Because I'm seeing 3
Oh
wide
no,
at
30
point.
seconds.
Yeah,
I'm thinking it
they're
might be this
3
lap.
3 wide through the corner.
DJ back to
starting
the lead again.
Oh, hang on her there. High, wide, and handsome off of turn 2.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
I'm waiting to see a 4
Oh, they're
wide.
touching.
I see it.
Oh,
I see it.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One in the wall.
Car in the wall.
Oh, shit. They're still 3 wide.
3 wide through the quad
4
oval is
wide
wild.
almost. Oh.
If you don't have a deity, I suggest you find one and start praying to it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Henry's already doing that as they make
Oh.
contact down the backstretch.
It's getting sketchy.
Dude.
And you're coming up on a lap car.
Oh, shit. Everybody
Another
going
vehicle
high.
in the wall.
Oh,
Except for
Oh,
20.
14's
Oh,
around.
Oh,
Henry.
14's
gone.
around. Holy
Caution is out.
shit.
Lap 14.
Oh, we're going to change angles here. That's
Oh,
we still got more going on that I'm not seeing right now.
yeah. Leader
I think
just got
DJ spun
burned.
himself. Let me go back and look
Oh,
at that.
the 14 got loose, tried to snap it back, and he just took off for the wall.
No.
No, DJ
Burned
got
himself.
help.
He got burned. He got help, yeah. He saved it, though. Good
Yeah.
save.
But yeah, Henry did tap his left rear.
Were they still kind of slowing down?
Yeah, they were going into turn 1, slowing down, and I think that
Yeah.
Henry just didn't slow down enough.
Got a little bit of a tag.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
All right, so I imagine knowing JD, this is going to be a full-length caution on this one. So,
Nitro, in my experience, that is true, but everybody swears by it.
see, I don't like cutting the tri-oval unless I can get it at a 45. Like, if you're trying to run that bottom because it's flat, it makes the tires really funky, so I'll cut it at a 45 in and a 45 out.
If
I
you
just
can get-
prefer to stay on the racing surface personally.
Yeah.
It's a good way to make a move and get to the bottom side of somebody, but
JD just not in the stream chat this time.
Oh, God, no, JD, please don't.
Looking at how... I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher his last name.
DJ Sycama?
Thank you. How he wound up in the grass there. Looks like 13, who is Henry Hull. Looks like they're... Oh, wait, they might be having a discussion. Nope, they're not.
What?
Okay,
No discussion.
no discussion.
Ugh.
Sad face.
Well, I think we're gonna go green for a natural green-white checker here. So I would say
No, we've
FASCAR,
still got a few laps left, I think.
we got
don't
5
we?
to
Yeah,
go
it should be
right
like-
now. There'll be 4 to
Should be.
go when they cross the line. So we'll get a natural green-white checker to start things off, unless we wind up using the 15 extras that we have.
Which,
Which, if we do that, we're not going to have any cars left.
yeah.
So
I don't know. It depends on how hard they wreck and when they wreck. If they're wrecking off the restart, I mean,
Looks like Tom
Why
has a
not?
fan.
Gary said it's nice to hear you in the booth again.
Uh,
All right. I think Lyndon is in place on the backstretch. That should take care of the choose truck.
Did he spin out or something? His left quarter panel's beat in.
Who?
Lyndon.
I know. I told it. Oh yeah, he hit the inside wall. I told him to make sure he pulled it down to the bottom. You know, in case there's cars coming off a pit road and stuff. So, as long as the truck's
Lyndon, you're not
totaled,
supposed to pull it down that far.
as long as the
anything is
truck's,
teachable.
yeah, anything's teachable. So
Let's see. 2 to the bottom. 3.
3, 4,
Okay. A few more this time. 5 of them.
5
Neat.
of them to the bottom. So
DJ the control car.
yep, he's got Bryson Matthews to the outside, Christopher Mulkerin and Henry Hull behind him.
Oh, looks like Bryson's blinking a bit.
Yeah, hopefully that clears up. I've seen him blink, you know, kind of like what Nick used to do, that one solid blink during a lap.
yeah, before I hardwired.
Yeah, I think you had wireless latency problems.
Yeah.
Probably. And we're off. Oh, and they're spinning already.
Oh, my
that's
God,
bad.
they're getting turned. Caution's out. Caution. Oh, God.
Yeah, that.
What happened there?
Bryson spun his wheels
I'm
on the
gonna have to
restart.
I went to far chase DJ.
All right. Try to figure out what happened there.
I don't even know if he went. That's the thing. I don't think.
Oh, he didn't spin his tires. He got bumped.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
to say,
that
he
was-
got bumped.
He just got dumped.
The 10 tried to go.
Geez, so Pete.
The 10 jumped the restart and got in the back of him.
Yeah. So looks like we're gonna use at least one green-white checker.
Just remember, guys, you can't go until the person in front of you goes.
Yeah. And actually, while this is going on, I need to actually pull up this and fix something. Where the heck is that? Let's track options. Put that on. And save. Here. All right, so this should be a short caution, so this should get going here pretty quickly, but first green-white checker attempt. How many more do you think we're going to use? Because none of these guys have put tires on.
Well, I predicted a total of 3 cautions, and this is the third, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to say this is the only one.
All right.
And I think he's wrong.
You think we're going to use another one?
I've got a good feeling about it.
Phil says 5 more. Holy crap.
I think we use maybe one more.
Maybe one more?
Maybe.
Gary says 3.
I'm pretty split between it goes green to the end and using one more.
Now, the next question is how many cautions does FASCAR have?
12.
15.
15 fucking cautions? Are you insane?
How many did we have last time?
I don't even know.
I think it was like 8 or 9. And these trucks are a lot sketchier. I think it's going to be a disaster.
Man, we got guys splitting left and right like crazy. Nitro
Yep,
says
but
clean
nobody
from
hit
here
the-
on.
Oh, now Gary's saying 10. Oh, 10 for FASCAR. Bill says 10. Rolling with Roland says 6.
I'm sticking with 15. I think we use a bunch of our green white checkers.
We very well could.
Green flag.
We're off.
They're a little lighter on the throttle this time.
65 looks like he jumped.
Yeah, somebody jumped it in the back.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was. Henry
Henry
Hull's
Hull
gonna
leading.
lead back to the line.
Oh!
10 car up
Oh,
the
one on
track.
wall.
He kept it rolling though.
Yep,
425
still
got the
driving
line
straight.
going into 3.
Yep.
Mike Rimkus to the lead. 65 right behind him.
Oh,
Car
the
spun all by
96 is
himself.
loose. JD's gonna keep it green, which means we're gonna go white flag.
White flag.
Called it. 3 cautions.
3 cautions, he says.
Oh,
65,
yeah,
24-25.
That's right,
The
real
question
race
is,
has 3
this-
numbers.
Does somebody come back on? Oh my God.
shit.
Oh!
Well, I think
my
Andrew's going to win
God.
it.
Well, there's 2 trucks catching in a damn hurry. This could be
I don't think they
Tyler's
have
to
time.
win.
They don't have time.
Oh, he's got speed.
Nope.
He's going to the bottom.
Doesn't do it.
No.
Andrew Madison wins the race. And gets
Oh, and he
done
died.
for his
He
trouble.
gets dumped at the end.
To be
Ooh.
fair, he did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he did spin the leader, and I don't know if it was intentional, but that's unfortunate.
I am not really sure, but
I
let me
mean,
get
going for the win. I mean,
looking for my mouse here. Good Lord.
So can we talk about that 100-year-old Marine veteran that survived Iwo Jima that sang the national anthem
When was
at the
this?
NASCAR race today? At the Cup race today.
Seriously?
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything
Just-
like that.
that's awesome.
I'm gonna get the results
Just
up
celebrate.
on.
You know, granted, it didn't sound the greatest, but the guy's 100 years old and he survived Iwo Jima. You know, God bless him.
That's pretty cool.
You're rolling
Yeah.
with it. So
That's pretty cool.
all right.
The only thing
so-
I knew about the race is they had a baby kangaroo for some reason.
Weird. I'll go ahead and get
That was just supposed to
FASCAR.
work.
FASCAR is rolling, so that should be up here in just a minute. So we got Andrew Madison, Tyler Moore, Bryson Matthews, your top 3.
Ooh-wee.
That was definitely an interesting end to the race there. Yeah. Let me get this off. We'll go take a look at that last lap. We're gonna go and do this, and we're just gonna far chase the 65 here.
We got somebody calling someone out in the chat.
No need. No need for that.
Yeah.
65
Yeah,
to
just
the
keep
bottom.
things civil, everybody.
It kind of got pinched. I don't know. I thought that Tyler was gonna run him down there. So
That is
Yeah, that-
unfortunate for Mike. He finished 11th after that.
that sucks. He got doored pretty hard up into the wall. I think if Tyler would have had a run just a little bit earlier, the chance would have been there. So, oh well. Is
Yeah,
what
but
it
he
is,
got
right?
slowed up by that second wreck.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and save that. Get that off the screen. Get this over
Well,
here.
now comes the real test of your new setup.
Yeah, yep. We're gonna find out if it works. So, all right, session's live for FASCAR. So people want to start filing in. I'll put a note in the announcement section of the Discord really quick.
Alright. I need alcohol before this.
Is there is this league session or is this hosted?
It's hosted.
Okay, hosted session.
Yep,
Fantastic.
I'm joining it now. So
Which we need
it
more
doesn't show
people to
up for
join the
you.
league so we can actually start
Yes.
using it.
Yes, please, for the love of God, if anybody's watching, join the league. The sooner I can get people into it, the sooner we can start using it on a more regular basis.
The info for that is in the Discord.
Yes, you will find all the info in the Discord. It has its own tab underneath FASCAR, so
If you cannot find it in the Discord, reach out to one of us.
find an
guide you to
admin,
where
put
it
a
is.
question.
Just ask.
All right.
Oh,
Keep it civil in the chat, guys.
yes, please keep
I
it
don't want to have
civil.
to time you out.
This is last and only warning.
Oh man, this is filling up pretty quick. I like it. Got about, I don't know, 10, 15 guys in here already. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got about 20
Okay.
currently.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I actually got to load up my other overlay now.
And I think
Good Lord. So I have other stuff popping up all at the same time.
the other plate sponsor driver should be here soon. If he even has it on that car.
I was gonna say, is he gonna be here tonight?
It's a great question. I don't think he's working.
I love how you're like, I don't think.
Well, no, because I get confused. Like, it's an odd schedule.
Yeah.
So
Justin, there's always a car on the back stretch. Smart asses. What you, Zach?
I'm curious to see if we get any interesting names in this one.
We had some interesting names last week.
We sure did.
Tyler, I thought you almost had that, man. Like, it looked pretty close, and I think if you just had a little bit more of a run, you definitely had a chance at winning it. So,
all right.
Okay.
So I will bid you all adieu. And
good luck.
Is that French or something?
I don't know. I speak American.
Okay. All right. We'll go with that. We will
Later.
go with that.
If I can find the button.
Actually,
Where is it?
Why is that?
By the
not
way, if you
loading up?
guys do see an interesting name, just don't say
Yeah,
anything.
don't say
Treat them as a
anything.
normal driver.
Please, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Apparently I need to oh, there it goes. There we go. See, I actually have two different overlays now. We have a slow car one and we have a fast car one, which is pretty cool. All right. I'm going to step away for a second and use the restroom. So I will be right.
All right. And Tyler, speaking from experience, second in fast car or slow car is nothing to scoff at. That's a hell of an achievement. Uh-oh.
But depending on the day, sometimes just finishing in fast car is an achievement.
That is very true. Like I told somebody the other day, any race you can finish is a good race. Look at Nick topping the friggin' field again.
You expect anything less?
What are we
Absolutely
expecting
not.
anything less about?
What the hell is on the hood of the 73?
He was saying, look at
Who's
Nick's
in
top,
the
top of the field.
Denny LeBlanc.
Denny LeBlanc. Do not look at his hood. Do not look at his hood.
Oh, should I be concerned?
Yes, you should. You actually should. By the way, Justin Bill says he has a new image and bio on SDK.
Oh my God, is that Depends? What in the flying crap baskets, Denny?
I don't want to know what it is.
It's
I really don't.
Oh my god. Okay, who were we gonna look at? We're gonna look at Justin.
Justin Bell.
Da, 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 da. As far as the SDK stuff, I'm still showing SpongeBob. So.
Did you make sure to save it, Justin?
Oh, it's not updated, he said.
Whew. I got a little close.
Unless he's working on updating it right now. I don't know how fast they go. Aaron, Tyler, I think half the problem was the fact that I got the heat cranked right up because these trucks just never get loose, and I think we saw it today. Oh man. We've got one of our full 8 sports drivers, Tom Gom.
His brother's in here too.
I was gonna say I see Jake's in here as well. Where's we got?
I don't think I've ever seen Eric spelled with a Q before.
Ooh, it got a little Freon entry
Where?
there.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah, the number 95. I've never
I
seen it
see
spelled
that.
that way.
I see that. Man, we got a group of trucks down here. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is my wife racing, or is she just?
he is in
here?
practice.
She's in practice.
Yeah, I don't know that she's actually going to race, but she is at least driving for now.
I'm still impressed at this damn paint scheme that I did for her. Like it came out.
It
cool.
looked really good.
What I did
really
is
cool.
I took my truck paint and then I took hers and laid it over the top of it, and then I cut out where my truck paint is so you can see the number and stuff. It came out really cool. Oh my god, there's death behind her.
Yep, the 46, the 73, and the 01.
I bet.
Meanwhile, I'm in
somebody just plowed into him.
front of the pace scheme I never run.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
There we go.
I forgot certain people can't talk unless allowed to.
Yeah. Although I think Tom might be able to get it back finally. So.
Really?
Well, I've heard that certain people have access back to iRacing again, and they've already been racing. So.
I guess we'll see. Oh, I can't words right now. Another truck in the wall.
That was me.
And Aiden goes screaming into the pit wall.
Whoever's in the 18 just died. That was Gabriel Griffin. Well, I'm assuming things are going okay because I don't have text message upon text message from my wife. So.
I'm a little worried because I had it set to focus on crashes, and even after Aiden was pitting, it just stayed on him.
I'm set to most exciting, and it was kind of hung up in the pits.
Now it's focusing on Justin.
Yeah. Okay, bring that back up. I mean, my graphics seem to look good. We got a lot of cars on the track. What are my frames looking like? Ooh, we're dipping to 57.
Yeah, but
Okay.
what's it gonna look like if the whole field wrecks?
That's another thing. we're gonna turn just a couple of things down. Medium. Turn off the cockpit mirrors and the sharpening. Hey, look at that. We just popped up to about 125. I'll take that all day.
I'll just keep quiet about what frames I'm getting.
Well, through the through the quad oval, I'm down to about 65.
Through the quad oval, focusing on a pack earlier, I was getting about 270.
Well, I'm also zoomed out quite a bit, so I catch a lot of the crowd.
Yeah, you are pushing 3 screens with it.
Yes. I love how Aiden's thing, he changed it so his first name is Captain, last name Shithead. So it literally just says shithead on the standings.
Are you serious?
If
Yeah.
I'm lying, I'm dying.
I
Phil?
saw it say Aiden Haller.
Phil Connor to the top of the board. You gonna let that old man beat you? Come on,
Yes,
Nick.
yes, I am.
You're faster
because
than
these
that.
These guys aren't swinging out to the wall on the backstretch. I can't. They keep scrubbing speed.
I think Phil's gonna throw a faster lap down here in a second. He is. He dives underneath you.
Okay, that's got to be an SDK thing because he is showing as Aiden Haller in the
Yes.
standing.
He's done it in SDK. So. Oh man.
Why does the name Dave Bell Jr. sound familiar for some reason?
Where?
Number 7.
Number 7.
The name
I
just feels familiar, and I don't know why.
I don't have a number 7.
What?
I don't have a number 7 in the list.
He hasn't put down a lap yet, but he is in the session.
Zach, we are still running through hosted, so just search hosted for it. I have not switched to the league yet. And when I do, everybody will know. So, Roland, you can cut the tri-oval in qualifying and race. The big thing is make sure you're above the line by the time you get to the corner.
And remember that people above the line do not have to let you up. That is your
Nope.
choice to go down there.
Yep, they don't have to let you up. Phil says beware on the Pork Chop Express. Oh, you're good, Denny. You're good.
I have a feeling the outside line's going to be dominant.
I probably will save some tire, to be quite honest.
It's saving. It's not scrubbing as much speed on exit.
There's some net code in the corners. I just saw that between Gabriel and who's in the 72.
You want to take a look at JD and Robin's times currently?
Oh, that's creepy. 8th and 9th, and JD should be in the choose truck. Get a visual on JD.
They have the exact same time for their best.
He's right behind her. And this is what these guys get to look at all day. That choose truck actually came out really good, I think.
God, that green is blinding.
That's the point.
You should put the green on the back. They'll never miss it.
Well, the orange is there, so it looks like a road cone. And then there's the blue to accentuate it, and then the green with the choose. It just kind of all pops together. But I'm actually really happy with the way that choose truck came out. I spent a little bit of time, and I took some inspiration from the mid-1970s indie lettering on the side.
There you go.
So it went to a more readable, less kind of clogged up, and then I took the FASCAR and SLOCAR logo and made it small on the side so it surrounds where it says car, so it's like official choose at the top, car at the bottom, and then the logos are to each side. So something kind of different.
I still think car should be changed to vehicle.
I'm trying to save a little bit of space so I can make everything uniform, so even when they used a truck at Indy, they called it a pace car. Oh, and JD turns Robin.
Well, there's just death everywhere. My camera can't stay focused.
That happens. Why is Sean Cameraman the most exciting thing on the track right now?
He's probably about to wreck.
It's got about 14 minutes left.
I promise you won't have to worry about green flag pit stops.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be a thing tonight.
What did I say my prediction was? 12 cautions?
I'm still sticking with 15.
Really? You gonna go there? I mean, me and Diesel are gonna watch it from the booth, so we'll just go ha, ha, when you're wrong.
Hey,
I mean, I'm looking at the list of drivers, and yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with 12.
I hope I'm wrong.
Tyler, I think after some conversations earlier in the broadcast, I think we're gonna run 87s here before we call it time here at Atlanta. So we'll have one more week left here, and then I've got to figure out my special event between now and next weekend. So, which actually we'll run the 87s next weekend, and then I won't be around for the following weekend. So that we'll have a week off in between the last one here and the special event. So I'll have 2 weeks to kind of plan it. So, Martin, this one's going to be 40 laps tonight. So, which actually I need to change a couple of things. Oops, good Lord.
How many choose cars do we have? Is it just JD or JD and Robin? Or?
Just JD. He,
Okay.
I don't know. He says he can handle it all, so Robin's going to let him.
So is Robin racing then?
I don't think she's racing. I think she's just out there spinning laps. But
Okay, so let's see.
Martin's calling for 9 cautions. It's probably not a bad guess, actually.
I'm counting 29 drivers currently.
Yep. We get much more. Well, we get to 43, and obviously then we'll do some qualifying. But I don't think we're gonna hit that many with 10 more laps left. Thanks, Tyler.
You mean
Appreciate
13
it, bud.
minutes?
Thanks for coming out tonight. We got about 10 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna get more than. We might get 30, maybe 32. Oh. There's a lot of people don't like the trucks, which is sad because the trucks to me are fun. It took them a season after they did the update to them, but I think they've gotten to where they're a lot of fun in my opinion.
I know I drove them in that first season, and boy, were they twitchy as hell.
Oh God, yeah. It's kind of like the Xfinity car. Took them a couple of seasons to get that Xfinity car back to normal, and even then, the Xfinity car is still a little bit iffy. So.
You know who I'm not seeing in the chat tonight?
Who?
Our Australian cheer squad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tried to announce it early. You know, it's basically morning for them, so.
Oh, Justin just got T-boned. And DJ loses it off of 2.
Yeah, I see that across the bottom of the screen. I don't know what the hell's going up with going on with my cameras. For
What's
some
happening
reason,
with the cameras?
well, I've set it to most exciting a couple of times, and it's not rotating around. I mean, usually during race, I wind up focusing on the leader, but hell yeah, Martin, go see if you can't win one, man. Ooh, Gary into the wall. Phil Connor's still with your top time. Nick just can't break that 30-second mark.
Looks like we might have 31 now.
I also
Good.
can't find anybody to draft with to save my life.
Well, you need somebody pushing you while you're catching somebody else. I think that's the only way you're going to break that 30-second barrier.
Oh, I know how to break it. It's just a matter of getting the right circumstances.
Right.
Yep. And unfortunately, everybody keeps wrecking, so
Oh, Lord.
kind of limits it.
Yep.
Okay, so we've all given our guess on how many cautions are going to happen. What lap do you think the first one's going to be, and who do
Lap
you
one.
think causes it?
Ooh, I'm
Lap
gonna go
one.
lap 4. And I don't know who it's gonna be. I'm just gonna say it's gonna come from about the 8th place car. Whoever's in
I'm
8th
I'm saying
place
lap
at the
1.
time.
I'm saying lap 1. It's going to come from the P3 car.
Really? All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna say lap 2 from 7th.
Lap 2 from 7.
I think it's going to come from that inside line.
It very well could.
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of checkups, and I think you're going to see a lot of shuffling, especially going through the quad oval.
Oh yeah.
Hey, at least we didn't take him to Texas. Have you driven trucks at Texas this week?
Can we just forget Texas exists at this
I'd
point?
rather sit in stop and go fucking traffic than drive fucking Texas again. And if we're sitting in stop and go, let's just park me there for an hour and a half, because that seems like more fun. So
I kind
I
of
see a
wonder.
Derek Stivers.
I see a Derek
Can
Sivers as well.
Texas be saved if you race it with slow vehicles?
Oh, dude, Texas in a mini stock, funnest shit you'll ever do.
Well, I
think
can say that
Texas
mini
could be
stocks at
saved by-
Charlotte was the scariest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, mini
I think
stocks at
could be
Texas.
saved by taking away some tire and adding some horsepower.
Yeah. I have figured out the secret to driving a next gen at 1.5 miles now. And yes, there
Keep it
is
right
a
on the edge of loose.
Nope. It's easier than that. You have to do a full lift going into 1 and 2. And a quick full lift. Because if you don't, it starts to burn up the right front, and in that car, that's really bad.
Yeah. If you can get it onto that right rear without looping it, it'll fly.
Oh,
Me and Derek are just locked in side by side.
Nick, the 87 at Texas was not a fun time. I remember you struggling, and I even struggled a little bit too. What did Tom just say?
Just said, is that JD McKaylee, the guy made famous by Steven Motorsports?
Oh shit, that's funny as hell. All right, so about 5 minutes left. We've got 31, and if Robin and JD don't race, that makes it 28. So we obviously know JD's not racing, but
There's more drivers than that, at least in the list I'm seeing.
I've only got 31 on here.
I see
many-
5 that haven't put in a time yet. Oh, they just went 4 wide coming out of 2. Holy
Yep.
crap.
I'm starting to see a few more guys showing up. I see Jim Hamner made it.
I'm seeing a few names I haven't seen before.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few others as well.
What is going on between
What?
Scott and Eric?
I swear, Justin needs to run a Christopher Bell paint scheme.
Gabriel loves Texas, apparently.
Hold on, I gotta correct something. Oh, JD's correcting it. Never mind. Must be we're getting close on numbers, because I just heard Robin say something about taking the top 43.
Yep.
So.
I'm counting 34 actual drivers. So it's getting there.
I got 35 minus Robin and JD, then 33.
Well, some people just connected, so it may not be showing up yet.
All right, Scott. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be close. See, now I see Dave Bell Jr. showing up. We got a 6,800 iRating in here.
Oh, wow. Car airborne.
Oh, shit. Somebody's dying in the tri-oval area.
Yeah,
Oh,
me and the
wait.
96.
My camera didn't even switch to it. What the hell?
Mine's just set to most exciting, so I don't know what the hell's going on with cameras tonight.
Mine says focus on Rex and it's focused on Scott Thompson in the pit. Like, Scott, what are you doing? Koba and Rick just died in one.
Oh, man. Well, it looks like it's finally starting to stop raining here.
Okay.
What?
I'm seeing a certain somebody getting their chat disabled twice.
He kept using the word 1400.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Oh, they're wrecking the tribal, and then it immediately switches to somebody else. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Okay, my connection apparently cut out for about 10 or 15 seconds. I did not hear what was said.
Oh, I just said that somebody was wrecking in the tri-oval, and then all of a sudden the camera just jumped. Decided to point at somebody
I'm
else.
gonna jump out of here.
Hi, buddy.
All right.
Have a good stream.
Yeah, go break
Good
the
luck.
tie.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Good luck. Oh, shit. He is tied with Kevin Hayes III for four FASCAR wins. Oh, damn it.
He's tied with who?
He's tied with Kevin Hayes for most wins in FASCAR.
I don't think Kevin's even in here.
Well, so
So
he's
if
got
he wins.
Kevin doesn't get to show up all the time. So it's funny because Nick broke the tie at the special event, which was the Pro 2 lights in the dirt. And then once we did the IndyCar race that night, and Kevin tied it back up. So they've been back and forth.
As qualifying begins, we have 35 drivers registered, and that is after taking out Robin and JD.
Okay.
Dig, you're going to want to go back and watch how SLOCAR went.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who's Rogue Ghost again?
That is Nick Adams.
Okay. I am terrible with names. I apologize.
I'll have to check here in a little bit, Nick. Once we get racing, I'll move around a little bit. But
there he is.
so since we've got a few minutes here and we're in qualifying, if anybody's interested, I am hosting a Firecracker 400 the week of July 14th. It'll be 87s at Old Daytona. There will be qualifying races leading up. as well as the Firecracker will be that Saturday of that week. So if anybody's interested, hit the Discord in the link below. That'll get you over to where you need to be to do all the sign up stuff. It's $25 to sign up, non-refundable. I do that just because of the fact that I'll have guys enter and put in money and then want money back, and it's just a pain in the ass. So rather than dealing with that, make sure that you're committed to showing up, or otherwise I keep your $25. It is first, second, and third payout. We also have a sponsor that's going to throw out some money for 4 other categories that I'll announce as we get closer. But it should be a good time, a lot of racing. You got 2 chances to make the field, plus there will be a fan vote for the 43rd driver. So
You will get a kick out of Nick's bedliner.
is he on track? I gotta look and see.
He was, at least.
I'm looking.
13, I believe.
There he is. And then Chase. Oh god, that's funny as hell. See you later, dorks.
No. The truck bed.
Let me go far Chase on it. Ed boy.
Digga has many crashes, that boys.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
I see Robin getting the Discord link out there.
Yep.
Remember to join the Discord and the FASCAR League.
Yes. How much more time we got left in qualifying here? About a minute.
3.5 minutes? Or oh yeah,
We got about a minute and a
Right,
half
wrong
left.
way.
So
Let's see. We have 36 actual drivers.
we do? Look at that.
Chase Lopez has just joined.
I see that. Looking at Rick Evans stopped at the moment. We got a few guys that obviously haven't qualified. Looking to see who else we got. Yeah, I don't see any NASCAR drivers like last time, which is sad because that was absolutely cool. But
They put on a hell of a show.
dude, it was actually kind of neat to see them battling with obviously guys that we've watched every week, and you know, those guys compete, you know. I mean, it's kind of cool to see where you stack up, right? So now for a second I thought I heard Fatherball's voice in session, but there's no way he'd be behind the wheel right now.
No.
So, all right. Well, let's. Oh, I don't want results. I want grid. This stupid thing hasn't gotten there yet. There we go. Now we can get the grid up. I'll get this off the screen for just a second. All right. So Thomas Reed is going to be your pole sitter tonight, followed by Kyle Canterbury, Ethan Holland, Justin Bell, Jacob Ritchie, Mr. Kova, Jim Hamner, Chris Currington, Aaron Rowland, Nick Warfield, Zach Davidson, Phil Connor round out your top 12. Moving back a little bit further here, we've got Dave Bell. We've got Aiden Haller. I'm not even going to say that. Zach Ranke, Denny LeBlanc, Tom Gom, Connor Blasco, DJ Sycamore, Phil Gom, Scott Thompson, Sean Cameraman, Gary Freeman, Nick Adams rounding out the top 24. Rick Evans, William Stump, Gabriel Griffin, Eric Talmadge, Derek Sivers, Nate Bundy, JD's not qualified, Kerry Pajuto, Chase Lopez, Larry Eddy, Gary Madu rounding out, I believe, the whole field. Oh, and Paul Brown bringing up the back. So that's everybody. So we'll get our ticker up.
Interesting. It says Gary Madu on yours, but it's Blake Madu on mine.
Maybe what he goes by based on, real world shit. I don't know.
Very likely. I'll just have to keep that in mind. Also, that means we have 2 Garys.
Yes. We got Too Fast Racing bringing us the scoring tower info for the night. Full 8 Sports bringing you the broadcast for the night, and both of those are on with us through the end of the season, which we're glad to have them around. And we'll see if Tom Gom can put his Full 8 Sports vehicle up to the front, or rather, either of the Gom brothers. You've got the lawnmower tonight in the 210, so I mean anything's possible.
I mean, yeah, going green is possible, but
I mean, I think Gary's gonna mow some lawn tonight is what I was getting at, but I'm a dick.
oh, I think that lawn's gonna get tore the hell up, whether by Gary or somebody else.
I think if you don't pit every time there's a caution here with these trucks tonight, I think you're fucking crazy. Get some race info really quick. It's 84 degrees out. It is 129 degrees for your track temp. 40 laps.
To be fair, that's 8
prepare.
degrees less than what SLOCAR had.
Well, and here's the other stupid thing. So in order for the time to move, you have to forecast it. So theoretically, SLOCAR and FASCAR could have different weather.
Yep.
Like you can no longer have stationary weather in iRacing and have it adjust time.
To be fair, time really only needs to pass if you're doing like an endurance race or you want it to go from day to night.
I mean, sometimes I just want it to stick to a specific temp. I don't want it to change like crazy. You know what I mean?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. You can do static if you're not planning on it going into a transition.
True. All right. Thomas Reed going to lead them to the line. They're in the restart zone. He can crank it off anytime. Here we go.
You got a good jump on that outside line.
Yeah, it's like the outside line just did not go. This looks like Kyle Canterbury. Oh, there's already somebody wrecking in the middle. They straightened it out.
No caution yet.
Still wrecking in the back, but we're still green, so looks like Sean Cameraman and the 13 of Nicholas Adams in that wreck. Thomas Reed gonna lead him across the line. 3 wide through the quad oval, back down to 2. Looks like we got Jacob Ritchie in the 27. Reed gonna try to cover both lines. Not a bad play.
It's a bit risky.
It's early to be doing it. So yeah, Dig, I think you're right. I think the back half of the field was accordion effect. Man, if I'm Thomas, I'm not leaving that door open too much because I feel like it's really gonna screw you at some point. Looks like they're catching the lap car, Rick Evans. Ooh, somebody in the wall hard back there. They keep it up though, and we stay green.
Yeah, both Nick and I were incorrect on our guesses for first caution.
Yeah, I said lap 3, right? Is that what I said?
I thought you said lap 4.
Maybe I said lap 4. And I said it was going to come from the 8th position. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, Rick's got to put it up in the wall to try to avoid some of them guys' lap car. Looks like he keeps rolling.
Oh, are they going to split the leader? Not yet.
No. Man, looks like I'm going to be wrong. Coming up on the lap car is Sean Cameraman. See where Sean goes.
Yeah, we were all
here.
wrong.
Yeah. Everybody
This
kind of
front pack is keeping it clean.
Sean keeping it up high, letting the leaders go by. Smart play. Oh, I think Sean got turned in the middle of the corner.
Oh, caution. Lap 5.
Sean clipped the
Oh,
wall.
there's a lot of people
Man.
dying.
Hey, you know
That
what's
was
not,
a big one.
you know what's not happening though?
What's that?
My shit's not blinking.
Hey.
So we've got the lap car of Sean Cameraman up high, and I'm gonna back it up and I'm gonna change cameras here. So Sean's high up near the wall, and I think he just barely clips it. Yep. He clipped it, tried to get it off the wall, and it just come down. So just a small mistake there, and we know how the wall likes to grab a hold of people. So
John's truck is smoking.
whose truck?
John.
Yeah, I was gonna say
He's
he
gonna
wound up,
have to use that fast repair.
he nosed it in. Well, and he was in that early wreck, so you know, I'm sure part of it is the issue of damage probably didn't help. Oh, look who we have on track. We got JD McKaylee in the bright pretty choose truck. He's gonna park this thing on the backstretch for these guys. We'll set this to rear
Well, let's see if anybody hits iRacing Sweetheart.
It'd be their only chance to hit race control.
Oh,
Oh, I can hear him. I can hear him.
oh, Lord, do I even want to know?
You touch my truck, I swear to God.
All right, here they come. Ooh, cutting it close.
Nobody's going to get him. Nope, nobody's going to get him.
Nope.
So back to the leader we go. They're more exciting than JD McKaylee.
Even under caution.
Thomas Reed going to lead him to the line. Jim Hamner on the inside. We got Jacob Ritchie, Justin Bell right behind him. Zach Davidson, Connor Blasco, the next row back. So JD's rolling. We'll get these boys going. And they can go anytime.
Do you think anybody?
Huh?
Do you think anybody's going to spin their tires on the restart?
Does a bear shit in the woods? We're off. We got a couple of guys rushing up to the back of the field. Everybody's going to make the start-finish line without dying. Where's our next caution coming from?
I'm going to say probably from about 5th or 6th.
I'm kind of thinking some guys are going to back it down a little bit. I mean, you still got 30 plus laps. So we'll see. Gary clipped the apron
32
back
as they
there.
come to the line.
Yeah. Thomas Reed leads him across again. He is a 6,800 iRating driver.
Holy crap. So he knows what he's doing with these blocks.
Yeah, highest in the field, so be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, Dig, Kova's just chilling, not really running forward much. I think this is some of the cleanest racing we've seen recently out of the FASCAR guys. So 3 wide through the quad oval, Gary in the middle back there.
Is that Kova I'm seeing in 6th right now? Oh, they're dying.
They're wrecking like hell. I don't even.
Well, I was wrong. That was about 11th place that died.
Yeah, I gotta catch back. Jesus, this is a big one. So we'll just go ahead and play it. I'm focused on Kyle Canterbury right now. Nick goes around. Oh my God. Tom Gom
like somebody
sliding
had their chat
through
disabled.
there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Somebody we know. All right. Well, they're going to go ahead and catch the pace car. The pace car.
5 car. Was he involved in that wreck?
Well, the 5 is on pit road. So
Oh, yeah, he was checking up for the caution and got rear-ended. So he probably
oh
said something not nice.
yeah, I'm sure probably had it missed. JD's trying to roll off a pit road because he's slacking. He's got to get out in front of everybody here. Yep, JD getting out there about as quick as he can go. I'm sure he's got to feel like his ass is on fire right now because he's running choose car and race control. So
He says he can do it.
well, he's got Robin helping him, so, and I think Lyndon's helping him as well.
Oh,
Oh, there's some close ones. Holy shit.
guys, you don't want to do that because if you cause the person behind you to wreck because of that, you will
get
put
to go to the
end.
back. It should show in your stuff, JD. I don't know who got him, but all right, Denny. Oh,
Pace
shit.
cars off. We're coming to the quad oval.
Yep. We're off.
And green.
See, oh, whoa.
Whoa. You, I don't think you can do that. Can you?
Well, I don't know if he got loose or if that was a block.
That looked like a block, but I don't know. That's up to race control.
He's pulling it back to drift it. I heard it.
Oop. Okay.
Got one wrecking in the back. Let's see where the 35 blends in at. That's going to put Zach Davidson to the lead.
Jacob Ritchie taking it on the inside.
Yeah, I see that now too. Start shaking things up. We'll see if the 35 can make his way back up to the front here.
19 getting a push back to the lead.
Zach Davidson on the outside of the lead.
With help from Justin Bell and Ethan Holland.
3 wide as we head down into 1, back down to 2. Man, I'm just...
Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle from the blue car.
I see Justin trying to keep some air there. I don't know if he's getting too hot or not. Man, they're drifting up in the corners. See Tom and Jake way back. Looks like they're working together to stay out of the chaos. 3 wide across the start finish line.
Somebody
area.
hard in the wall back there.
Looks like the 29.
Another car in the wall in 2.
That looked like the 96.
That'd be DJ.
Yep. Man, clean running up front though. I mean, they're 2x2. This is some good racing we're seeing out of these guys. 24 to go.
I'm really surprised, honestly. It's a lot cleaner than I expected.
Yep. I do know, and I can announce this too. We're no longer going to use the Gen 6 moving forward. We're going to use the new Arca car instead. So, and I see the 30, the 35 is up through the middle, 3 wide. He's marching back for the front.
That's a ballsy move, sir.
That is. Hey, once you've done it a few times, you kind of get used to it, and the gloves kind of come off. But
car in the grass in 1.
Ooh, the 42 loose in the back. He catches it.
That's Aiden, I believe.
They stay rolling.
New leader, Ethan Holland.
Yep, Ethan Holland to the lead. I'm pretty sure that's either the Australian or New Zealand flag next to his name.
Let me check real quick. Car number 37. It just says Australia, New Zealand. So
Yeah,
where's
it's
the
one of
flag
the
on his car?
two. It's on the name. It's got the Union Jack with 4 stars to the right of it on a blue background. I don't know if that's Australia or New Zealand. I can't remember.
I believe that's New Zealand. Yeah, that's New Zealand.
We got Gabriel Griffin sneaking into this chat too, and here comes the 35 up through the middle. They're 3 wide heading down into 1.
Oh, this is getting sketchy. Vehicle
Thomas
in the wall.
Reed is doing it and doing it clean.
Yeah,
Like I haven't seen
Dude
him
knows what he's doing.
I have not seen him put a door to anybody yet.
This is the
So-
kind of racing we want to see.
Yes, we're almost halfway through this thing. We've had what, 2 cautions?
Yep,
Yeah,
just 2 so
cautions.
far.
Gabriel wants that lead. He throws it up there. See if he can't get around Ethan here. He's going to take the high side.
So far, Ethan still has it, but he's
Not
pushing.
for long. You're going to have that run coming down off of 2.
3 wide in the second row.
Yep, Thomas going to take it to the middle again. And if you look at how Thomas is doing it, he knows damn well guys are going to come from that top lane and pull him through the middle. So that's how he winds up pulling it off. He doesn't even have to put a door to anybody. He's using the draft to pull it through.
Another thing I'm noticing, people aren't really cutting the quad oval like they were in SLOCAR.
Nope, we're not seeing that either. Everybody kind of giving each other room, which is good. Like to see that. We're catching a few lap cars to see. Looks like we're catching Jake Gom.
And Gabriel shoves it to the lead.
Gabriel Griffin to the lead. He's come close to winning one. Oh, and Gabriel cuts the tri-oval.
Yeah, but look who's leading the high line.
I see that too. Well, and Gabriel kind of got out there a little bit. Oh, and they throw a block on Thomas, but Gabriel's got no help.
The top 3 are Chevy, Ford, and Toyota.
That's an interesting mix. Gabriel's still in the lead.
Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle. That lets Ethan get the lead.
Oh, Gabriel's killing his speed coming across the tri-oval. If you see how hard he's cutting it.
Yeah, I don't think cutting the quad oval gives you any kind of advantage.
I think he's cutting it too late. If you're gonna, somebody
dying in the back.
died in the back. Caution's out.
Caution. Wow.
Yes, that he threw a caution for it. Looked like Williams.
Well, we are over halfway, so maybe it's kind of like a competition caution.
Oh, Nick just barely got into William, and he like double tapped him, and William went flying to the wall.
Ooh.
It looked like there was a bit of net code there. I'm gonna roll that back and take a look at it again.
Do you think the lead pack will pit for tires?
Let me just see. Because Nick goes to the bottom. Oh, they just kind of went for the same piece of real estate. William come back down. Nick was kind of there, and then it was a net code hit after he cranked the wheel right. So it sent him for a ride. So
just about everybody is pitting.
I was gonna say, get a couple.
Ethan
so
with the fake out.
17 stayed out. Nick's gonna stay out as well. Everybody else down pit road. This is more than likely going to be a long caution here.
Yeah, we're past halfway, so this should be a long one.
Yep. So JD can sit for a minute, make sure everybody gets rolling, and he can get rolling.
I get what Nick's doing, but I don't know if old tires are the answer.
Well, I think he had to pick, 'cause I think he was in that second caution.
Was he?
I believe so. So we'll see how it plays out here.
Oh, you're right. He was involved in the caution, and he did hit.
That's what I thought. So he might be playing it smart. he might already know what the tires are doing, whereas some of these guys have no clue. So
Very true.
you've only got 15 laps left. My experience with the truck here, it doesn't really get that loose. So this may pay off for him.
Dig, I don't think they're going to have to pit under green. They have more than enough fuel, and the tires should be fine.
Yeah, I think as long as you pit once, which a lot of these guys already have, because of wrecks or whatever, you can make it. So looks like we've got 23 cars on the lead lap, so that's a good thing. Might have a couple more getting their laps back here. Yeah, we got at least one coming through. So I put DJ Sigma, I believe, on the lead lap. So
It's currently showing him as 2 laps down for me.
well, he just got 1 lap back, so he might be 1 lap down now. JD's in
Wonder if
place.
he'll be able to get it back in time.
We'll see if anybody hits him. Ethan
Hopefully
Holland
not.
going to be the control car for this restart. DJ might get another lap back. It'd be interesting to find out.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be very close. It all depends on where JD decides to shut it off. DJ is flat out around the outside. He's going to get it.
Ooh.
He's going to get his lap back.
Not a lot of people going to the bottom.
No. All right, so the 37's control car of Ethan Holland. We got Nick Warfield on the high lane, Jacob Ritchie, Scott Thompson behind him. Keep an eye on the 35 of Thomas Reed, who starts in the 3rd row, along with Gabriel Griffin. Those guys are on freshies. It's pretty much everybody behind the front row is on fresh tires. So this could be fucking bad. All right, pace car is off. Do we go green from here on out?
I don't think so.
We're off. They stack
Nick getting
up.
a bit of a slow start.
Oh, DJ almost
somebody's spinning out.
died. I don't know who spun in the back, but holy shit, that was scary.
That was Derek.
I don't know if he missed a shift or what happened. All of a sudden, he was loose before DJ even got to him. But I don't think they made contact. 3 wide down into 3. The 35 pushing the 37 Ethan Holland. Nick gets shuffled into the middle of the pack.
Well,
3
I
wide
can tell
off
you
of
that
4.
Gary checked up as they were getting to the line, and Derek slammed the brakes and veered left. That's what happened there.
So Derek's hoping for a wreck out of these front guys. The 35 says, I want the lead back. Thomas Reed to the outside, and he takes it. So Thomas Reed,
and you hold on to it
for a minute. We'll see if Ethan can come back on him, but they got some momentum going around that high lane.
We got 2 Toms in the top 5.
Oh, the Gominators join the chaos. See him in that black sports truck down on the bottom. Yeah, Tom is working to get it there.
Now he's trying the high line.
Yep. I'm just going to let him check up just a little bit, so he might get a good run here coming out of the corner. We'll see. Thomas Reed continues to lead. Gominator looking for a way around on the high lane.
He's coming.
Looks like he's got Connor Blasco with him. I do believe that's who that is in the red truck. I could be wrong. Maybe Jacob Ritchie. Tom side drafting like a mug trying to get up there. Oh no!
And
he turns him.
Oh damn!
Oh, Tom! I saw that. We're gonna far chase that. I think that was just a side draft gone wrong. Oh no!
It looked to
Tom
me like
got
the 27 came up.
Yeah, Tom got help.
Man.
Oh, Jacob Ritchie just kind of misses the entrance a little bit, but It was netcode.
Was
So
it?
if you're watching my stream, the 27 misses the corner.
Yep.
But
It's about 6 inches of net code.
yeah, I think he would have cleared him. God, that sucks.
Or maybe not turn him quite so hard.
Right.
That was damn near a track blocker, though.
It looks like Tom is drivable.
He's probably going to take the fast repair if he hasn't already used it.
Yeah, Tom's drivable. Justin Bell, I think, had to tow. I'm pretty sure that truck was a #1 fuckied. Oh, JD is back out on track. Choosing. Yeah, we got about half the field on pit road right now. So JD back out in the choose car. All right, so we got Thomas Reed to the front again. I don't think Kova got hit in that either, Diggs. I think he made it through that scot-free, so it's been some good racing tonight, though. I can't argue with this. Like, guys have been pretty respectful. The racing's been good. It's been tight. We'll see if
Kova did make it through.
Yes, he did.
I just went back and checked.
Tom is at the back of the pack here, so he had his fast repair still sitting there. Looking to see.
Somebody got their lap back really late.
Yeah, it looked like Sean Cameraman.
Yep.
Oh, the pace car's still out.
Yeah, he forgot to shorten it.
Oops.
He just did it.
Oh, and he's gonna let him re-choose.
Interesting tactic.
Okay, never mind. He's changing his mind. It's JD. We'll let him do his thing. We'll let him cook. What the? I don't know what's going on there. But
so it looks like Tom will be restarting in 17th.
Yep, I see that. We got Nick starting all the way back in, looks like 20th?
Yep.
So JD's rolling. He's headed down to pit road. All right, so Thomas Reed going to be your control car. Justin, that was such shit, man. I will just say that. Like, Tom got helped right into your quarter panel and you just headed for the wall.
Gabriel had
Gabe
too much
was in it
damage.
too.
They couldn't even repair it.
I think he used a fast repair earlier. So
yeah, that sucks, man.
All right. We're headed for the restart zone. Pace car's off.
Pace car's off.
The 27 just
you were not the control car.
20. Yeah, the 27, the 29 got to pull to the bottom.
And the 23. Because all three of them jumped.
Yeah. The 29's not dropping, though. So we'll see.
Neither is the 23. Or, yeah, the 23 should also be dropping.
Oh, now he's pulling down. Okay. Yep, 29 headed to the back. I think I saw the Gominator starting to work his way through. I see him there in about 10th. Thomas Reed continued to lead, 5 to go. Covering both lines. We got the other Gominator sitting second. Oh, no! I don't know who the hell that was. I'm waiting for that to catch up. Looks like the 9. No, that can't be right because
Not the actual 9. Maybe somebody with a 9 paint.
No, it's Zach Ranke's in the middle. Tom Gom makes it through. We're looking at the 14 of Jim Hamner. Very minimal damage for Jim, so hopefully he can get that thing rolling again. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and use our... I think we're going to use our first green-white checker here. Because we'll be 3 to go right now.
I believe so. And even with a short one, well, actually, if it's short, it might be a natural green-white checker.
No, because they would go green with 2 to go, because we're going to hit 3 to go right now. So it'll be the first of 15.
But it wouldn't use a green-white checker unless it was going to be on 40.
So JD should have shortened it. They'll go green with technically 2 to go if we don't use a green-white checker, so we're going to get a green-white checker here. Because there's not enough laps left. Or no, you're right. You're right, Diesel. I'm wrong.
Yeah, going green on 39, that's a natural green-white checker.
Math is not my strong suit, man. Just leave me alone, okay?
Oh! Ooh, cutting it too damn close there.
Yeah, so Tom going to be the control car again. We've got Aiden to the bottom side. I'm not even going to read what his name actually says. Cove on that bottom side too. And we've got one of 2 Gom brothers in the top 4.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't send him to the back, honestly, because he was part of that group that jumped. But,
Diggs says
you know, if you're third in line, maybe you can't tell.
Diggs says he thinks Cove has got a lucky horseshoe jam somewhere.
We'll see. There's always time left. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to say it. No.
It's Tom's a control car. We're off. Got a pretty big gap already.
Yep.
Aiden gonna fall in behind him. The top lane opens up.
Oh, they're getting wiggly in the middle, and the truck's around. Nope, he saved it. Holy crap.
What car did you see around?
There's a black one near the back of this front pack.
Okay.
I think it was either Eric or Jacob.
Aiden on the high lane. We're going to go official here. Tom to the bottom. 4 wide through the tri-oval. Tom trying to get a run to the front.
3 wide in there, bumping doors and spinning.
Oh, God. The back of the pack's dying. We're white flag. Tom going to go under Tom. Oh, no. 35
Thomas Reed gets spun.
Aiden in the lead.
Tom right behind him. Aiden got a wiggle.
Tom's underneath. Who's it gonna be?
Aiden wins.
Aiden gets it.
So he has won FASCAR and Moon Car now.
Yeah. I want to go back.
I want to see who spun Tom.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go.
Oh,
it was Tom on
Tom.
Yeah, it was Tom on Tom crime.
Oh no.
We're gonna far chase the Gominator here.
Oh, Thomas Reed, that sucks. He towed even though I don't think he even hit the wall. His back end hit it. Oh, so well.
Tom was on the bottom lane. Oh, Tom was just there, and Reed comes down across his nose.
Really?
Like, so coming out of 2, Tom's holding Gom is holding the line.
Yeah.
Reed went with Aiden. He went to go underneath, and he just comes down across Gom's nose. I mean, that's just the way it goes, man. And we're gonna go. Let's go starter.
Actually, it kind of looked like Aiden might have pinched Reed.
I think he did a little bit. So
Damien's saying he
Well,
saw the same thing.
yeah. I wanted to get Aiden's car back on screen here, or see if he's still out there. I don't think he is, but all right, we'll get
Yeah,
get
Aiden's
results.
still on screen.
We'll get results.
He's
up.
doing a Polish victory lap.
Oh, good lord. All right, we got to get a few people in.
And Gary just destroyed him.
So here's the funny part. The Gom brothers finished 2 and 3.
Second and third.
We're gonna get the second place one in here now. About time you put it on the podium for something sponsored by your wife.
Yeah, well, you know, things happen. Yeah, no, that was a pretty good run to the finish there. Kind of glad they didn't do anything dumb.
Well, it kind of looked like Reed went in between you guys, and then I think Aiden pinched him a little bit, and that's when Tom comes across your nose.
I'm Tom.
The other Tom Reed. It was Tom on Tom Hate Crime.
Oh, was it really? I missed that. And my brother just sent me a screenshot, and he's in the channel, by the way. He's got a screenshot of us like literally a 16th of an inch at the finish line.
Oh God, that's funny. That is funny.
What's funny is that he's in my ear going into the turn.
1,000th.
He's in my ear going into turn 3. He goes, you coming? Where are you going?
That's about like me and my brother. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, it was like I said, you guys all fanned out. Like I figured somebody was gonna leave Aiden, and then it was down to you, Jake, Kova, and Aiden, and 4 of you crossed the line, or 3 of you crossed the line, about as spread out as I've seen. But obviously, Aiden had about a half a truck, I think, on you guys.
Yeah, no, he was in the right place at the right time, positioned himself rather well. Kind of drove like his paint scheme though, so it's, you know, is what it is.
or his name in iRacing.
Yeah, it's even worse.
Yeah. I have to have a talk with him about that. So,
yeah.
But no, I mean, solid run. Hell, we thought you were gonna have a tough time anyways, because obviously you get wrecked there with Bell heading into 3.
Yeah.
Restart 20th and come all the way back to 2nd. So,
I mean, it's just super speedway. It's one of those things where you just kind of pick and choose your lane and you just go. I mean,
you just
foot down and let's fly.
Right. Yeah, you've got to basically not give a shit.
And I give none. None.
All right. Well, good run tonight, Tom. I got to get Aiden in here for an interview, so we'll let you go.
Like I said, Jake's still on JBR if you need him.
Okay. I will grab him here in just a minute.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. All right. Well, I think you're the second person to pull this off. You've now won Moon Car and Fast Car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means I'm better than you, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now is not the time.
You want to tell us about why you pinched Reed?
Yeah, I mean, you pinched to try to pull off a win there.
Yeah.
So are you just going to make it a habit of wrecking the field to win?
Nope.
So where do you go from here?
Try Muka. Try Muka Light again and proceed my way to Muka Light. Muka.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's possible. So
shut up, AJ.
I mean, if you want to race an inferior series, that's your opinion.
I like it. Well, good job on the win, buddy.
Thank you.
For a second there, I wasn't sure if you were gonna get Thomas Reed there for a minute, but you pulled it off quite well. You went to the outside and got it done. You know.
Yeah.
I get the block. I wasn't expecting him to put it in between you and Tom because Tom had a run.
Oh yeah, he had one.
And then if you look at it, I mean, he goes right across Tom's nose. So
yeah.
But overall, like I said, good run tonight. I'll let you get back to it, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later.
All right.
All right, bud. Aiden Haller. We're gonna try and do an interview really quick. Hopefully hopefully he's still there. I think he should be. I gotta add something here. Hey Jake, you got me?
I sure do.
All right, walk me through that. You let your brother beat you.
Talk about brotherly love. He sees me in second and doesn't come with me to push me. Wouldn't expect any less.
Well, I mean, you beat him to the first for the first FASCAR win, so I mean, he's got to leave you hanging at some point.
That's true. Does he? I don't even know. Does he have one?
I actually have to check. Hold on. Has Tom won a FASCAR event?
No.
Oh, poor Tommy doesn't have one.
Unreal. I'm still upset. I was in second. Had a perfect opportunity, but excellent finish either way.
Well, I mean, it was definitely a good drive because, like, even Tom, both of you guys basically started from the back at one point and drove all the way to the front. So, I'd say it's a good finish all around.
Yeah, definitely took some strategy. Got chunked up early on with some wheel damage and was hemming and hawing, overtaking the fast repair, and eventually did and was able to stay out of trouble to be there in the end.
Well, good run tonight. Next time, take your brother out and you know, maybe you can pull off the second there.
Wouldn't be the first time. It'll happen again, I promise.
I was gonna say, won't be the last either, but good job tonight, guys. All right. That was the Gom brothers. Well, Diesel, closing thoughts before we get out of here?
That was a lot cleaner than I expected.
I definitely think, you know, overall tonight, both races were really good. It gives me an idea for the special events, so be ready for that one. We're going to race 87s here next week, so do your practice, guys, because I don't even know how the damn car is going to run around here because we don't do it in officials.
I think it's going to be sketchy as hell.
Oh, I think so too. I might have to make the track a little cooler, but outside of that, thanks to everybody who showed up and raced tonight. Thanks to everybody who sat here and watched and listened to me and Diesel ramble on like idiots at times. It's always a lot of fun. Diesel, thanks for hanging out in the booth with me.
Hey, no problem.
We will be back here Tuesday night, guys, for my usual stream. And then Wednesday night, I'll be over on Twitch. That's kind of a thing right now until I can get the numbers up. So if you guys can go follow me over there too, give me a hand with that. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of the weekend, guys. Have a good start to the week, and we will catch you guys all on Tuesday.